Hi. Um, well, welcome to this wonderful video that I'm planning on making about Michael Myers. Yes. So, I know that. Here. Why did I get this out of the way? This franchise is something else entirely. I'm sorry if I'm peeking. I'm getting very close to my microphone because, yes. No, but so I want to talk about Michael Myers today because my last video was about slasher films in general. So, and I said that I wanted to do a deeper dive of one franchise. So, I'm doing this about Michael Myers. So, I mean, I was over at my friend's house and I was telling him that, like, oh, yeah, I want to make a video about Michael Myers, but I just couldn't get the name out. Like, I was like, Michael Fort, no, what's his name? He goes, Michael Myers. I was like, oh, god damn it. Yeah, that's right. His name is my ex's name. Not the Michael part, but the Myers. And he goes, oh, yeah, man. It's your ex. You're blocking her out. I was like, yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, goddamn, this guy really looks like her too. Okay, enough bullying my ex. So, I wanted to talk about the franchise in general. So, where to even start? I guess the first movie, right? So I wanna do this a little bit different because all my videos are like, hi, look at me, I'm going to talk at you, and yeah, suffer. But today I'm not actually going to do that. I want to go into details. I want to do some new things because I need to step up my game. My friend who criticizes my videos in a good way, I just banged my mic. I'm gonna move you back. But my friend who criticizes my videos, I really appreciate it. One, two, he was like, "Dude, you're posting some really bland things, so you need to like switch it up. You know, get some new stuff going for you." Kind of like in my last video, I was like swapping through, doing all this and that, like, oh, look at this, Michael Myers again. Yes, I opened this in a, what is that? Hold up. Why does he look like Nicolas Cage? Oh no. But I need to start switching things up and doing like fancier stuff. Okay. So, first subject I want to get into. I really want to get into the first movie because everything that you talk about, even Star Wars, you need to start from the first and then go. Like, a lot of things I like to do it in chronological order of which the storyline happens, not as, oh, okay, watch these first and then prequel set. I am highly for doing it in chronological order as the storyline goes. So, the first movie. Okay. First movie is Michael Myers. He's there. Here, I'm gonna be a fancy boy. Alright? I'm gonna be fancy with it. Bam. My high-tech software that only George Bush gave me. No, wait, not George Bush. God damn it. What's his name? Obama. Obama gave me this. Right? God. I need to set this up. Bam! Obama gave me this. Top secret FBI stuff. Okay, so let's see. So in the first movie, it's Michael Myers, some little kid who wants to really go out trick or treating, right? He's got this cool mask and it has hair and stuff like that. Here's his eyes, and he wants to go trick or treating, and his sister's like, "Oh my god, no! I don't want to go trick or treating because that's a child thing, and no, I want to do my own thing." Yeah, this is his sister. Bam, longer hair. Bam, bam, hair that isn't even attached to her head. And she's over here like, haha, you're a child. Get out of here, ha. You're an idiot for wanting to go trick or treating and enjoy your young life. So he's all upset, right? Bam, let me erase his sister. But he's real upset because nobody wants to take him trick or treating and yada yada yada. So he goes and he kills. Here's his knife. YouTube, please don't hurt me. But he goes and he finds his sister. What? She just got out of the shower, so hair that isn't even attached to her body. Bam. His sister. Right? And she's in a towel because, yeah. So he comes up and, he's like, "Hey, you didn't take me trick or treating." This is so bad. But he's over here just, "Hey, sister, you didn't take me trick or treating or anything. What the heck, man?" And just hacks and slashes her, killing her, just murked her, right? So as trust me, I'm a video professional. Hold on, wait, I just did that wrong. Yeah, oh, I'm bleeding, I'm dying, the simple stuff, as death do. But as he killed her, he also killed his mother, because that's a thing that happened, and I forget the reason why. Totally not. But then he gets locked up, taken to an asylum, and he gets he gets checked out like, "Oh, hey, what's going on, buddy? Why did you kill your mother and your sister, man? Not cool." But years later, he's a grown up. He's a big boy, and he breaks out, And wait, was he going after his other sister or something? I have no idea. Now that I'm talking about it, I can't think of it. Like, I have a script and stuff, as my buddy told me. Thank you again for this excellent advice. But I completely forgot. And I just watched the movie like 3 days ago. What the heck, man? So pretty much he breaks out, and it's oh wait, no. He breaks out and he's taller. He's buff, big boy. And he's got big muscles, and he goes killing people, right? And he breaks out on Halloween, goes around. Everybody's like, "Oh, hey, you're in a costume. I like your costume." And next thing you know, just killing people, because as professionals do. So, with that, there's things that I want to talk about. I gave a basic layout of the movie, if you haven't seen it, spoilers included. But, if you're getting spoilers now, I mean, this movie's been out for a long time now. So I don't know why you would be getting spoilers. But with this movie, it's quite possibly the dumbest but most interesting movie I've ever seen. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong. Good movie. A lot of first movies seem a lot like really, really bad. But this wasn't. This was good. It was. There's definitely some things that could have been done to make it better. I mean, what, he was staring into a classroom window watching this girl just like peeking out from a tree. She goes and she's like, huh, what's this over here, Step Michael? And she looks away to pay attention to the lecture, and then like 3 seconds later looks out the window again to see him missing. Either he went sideways behind that tree, or he just booked it. I mean, this man is either very quick or very skinny going along his chest. But he's some big bulky dude. There we go. So later in the movie, you know, he's going on this killing rampage and everything, and he gets cornered on the second floor hospital, I believe. I'm sorry that my information is not 100% there. I mean, like, now that I'm making a video about it, yesterday I could recall it perfectly, right? But now it's like, oh, dumb mode because the camera's on. But I just want to talk about how he gets cornered, right, by, 4 police officers, and he's standing just in front of a window, a pane glass, and all these cops have 6-shooters, right, revolvers. So how does it that if he's on the second story and he gets absolutely messed up, and I mean messed up, how does he fall out of a window and then just walk it off like nothing happened? You got 3 officers right there, just pew, 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 pew. Absolutely mag dump him. Falls out of a 2nd-story window, and they're taking their sweet old time like, oh, there's a ledge there. Let's move up and check it out, man. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Oh, yeah, that sounds pretty cool, man. Let's go and do this. Takes their sweet old time to walk over to the window. Like, they're taking 3 steps per minute. They walk over. Tension's high. They're looking over the edge, slowly but surely as they approach. Guns drawn. Absolutely empty, might I say. Guns drawn. Huh? Look straight down, over the ledge. Hey, where did he go? Huh. Knife's gone, mask gone, body gone, glass still there, blood gone. Okay, this makes sense. Goodbye. We're taking you into witness protection. Let's go. How does he survive that? What? But that's the end of Michael, movie 1, of which I could recall while the camera is on. So, This movie is something else. This franchise is something else, man. Alright. Now, I think the next subject that we should move to is baby Michael Myers. Before he goes on this giant killing rampage and gets locked up in a mental asylum, let's go to baby Michael Myers, okay? Let's do that. Baby Michael Myers here, right? Look at this sweet little baby, right? What is that right there? Oh, just a casual spell to make him invincible and immortal. Yeah, so a bunch of people went, put some robes on, did a whole entire ritual with this baby, just casually child abduction, and took this child and said, hey, let's go and make this one baby right here because his last name is Myers. Immortal by drawing a giant got your neck sign with short stubby fingers on this baby's stomach. And glad that this is cut off. Or that would have been demonetized. Even knowing these videos don't get jack dilly crap views. Besides my one friend, thank you. I'm so glad that you're here to watch my videos. So, even knowing this baby Michael Myers has a spell on him now in the third movie, I find it kind of stupid. I mean, so this cult, just because this baby's name is Myers, goes and abducts him and does a ritual on him. Again, I did a whole entire marathon on it while I was half asleep. Yesterday I could recall the movie, like the first, second, and third movie, and that was it. I took an all-nighter watching it, and now I can't recall jack. And that's probably like my third time watching the series. Once whenever I was a wee little lad and about like 5 years old. And now not yesterday, but 2 days ago I watched these and I still can't remember jack diddly crap. I don't know. I just don't get interested in Michael Myers, But in that case, it's like I'm just sorry. I'm just sorry. Because I'm talking about a movie that I can't remember. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry if this is all wrong. But I'm just talking at this point about my dislikes and opinions about it. So, hope you enjoy that. Get some knowledge on it, But, so, they make him invincible, just like immortal. He can't die. No matter how many bullets, magazines, whatever you put into him, how many times you just stab and hack and slash at him, how many house fires you set, can't kill him. And he's doing this just to get, his little sister? Right? Pretty sure of it. Like, at the time, whenever he was the little kid, pretty sure it was his younger sister. Because, why not? He wants her. But nice, refreshing drink of emptiness. So, I think that even knowing Michael Myers being a little child, I think just the plot line. Am I saying that right? Or am I just being dumb? I'm not editing at all. I'm being lazy. I don't know how to edit. So I'm not editing that out. I need to hire an editor. Jesus. But I think that the plot line, like, the story. The story alone, like, for the first movie, I think was pretty good. You know, he gets mad years later, goes and tries to have a killing frenzy and picking targets and everything. Halloween night comes, goes around killing people. But there have been so many movies now twisting around the like storyline. There was the first movie where it's like, okay, a slightly dysfunctional family but still pretty good, you know, classic slasher type stuff that was made in like the 1990s. I love that. Then there's like the Rob Zombie version, because Rob Zombie, believe it or not, made a Michael Myers movie, and he had it more, how should I put this, more vulgar in viewer liking, because there was a lot of screaming, cursing, more blood, and more of a dysfunctional family. He was focusing on the bad part, and I think that it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying that just because I like Rob Zombie and I own one of his albums on vinyl. No, I'm not saying that because of that. I genuinely like it because it shows a more twisted side of a story, or a different branch of where the story could have gone. Did he sum it up in one movie? Yes. Did he execute it well? Yes. I wouldn't say that it was perfect at all, but that's still the same with other movies. Later down the line, before it, whatever. I think that he did a pretty okay job at it. Now, there was another movie right after his where it was showing more of a peaceful side. You know, it's chaotic good, chaotic evil. And the later movie after Rob Zombie's was chaotic good. There, in the Rob Zombie movie, the father went and he was yelling, "Oh gosh darn it, I got peanut butter on my private square." And in the chaotic good, it was, "Oh gosh darn it, I got peanut butter on my penis." And it was more of like a white dad family movie that you would just watch, more of a kid-friendly thing, even knowing it was all about murder and all of that. I still love that scene. His dad's just there with a tucked-in white button-up shirt, khakis, just, oh shoot, I got peanut butter on my penis. That it was it was too white, man. It was too white. But going back to what I was talking about, the chaotic good and the chaotic evil, I believe that if Rob Zombie kept producing his line of it, I think he would have done a pretty good job at it. He could have summed it up in less movies, but he sadly got canceled with the producer, or not the producer, with the title of Michael Myers in that movie franchise. So they went back to like continue this weird storyline that now it branches off. It branches off completely, and it doesn't make sense. Because in the third movie, this is the same producer. No, it was a different producer than the first movie. So in the third movie, I don't know if you watched it, but it was all about, there was this mad scientist who was trying to sell Halloween masks. And here, let me see if I can pull up a picture. So I think this was really good. Or no, 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 no. I was going off. I said that about no, no, not this movie. This movie was bad. This movie was bad. Trust me, this movie was bad. So pretty much there were three masks, right? And they all had these little chips in the mask, like in the back or the top. And you would just put in your head, you'd wear it, and there was a TV program that would come on October 3rd. Today, oh no. Well, yesterday, it was October 3rd, casual stuff. But, there was a TV program that would play, and it was something about the frequencies that would activate these chips. So whoever had worn it or was wearing it while they were watching the show, it was highly recommended. Hey, grab your Halloween masks and come and watch the show. And that was said on the show. Like, it was so stupid. But it would go and it would melt your brain. Yes, I can't make this up. It would melt your brain if you watched the show. But these were the three masks. It was a witch, a a jack-o'-lantern, and a skeleton. Pretty 90s movies or masks. I think they were pretty okay. It was an okay concept, but that would be a different genre for itself or a different franchise for itself. If they went out and made these on their own movie, I think that would be good. I think that would be pretty cool. But it was this manufacturing team, not a mad scientist. That was my bad. I'm sorry. But it was this team, and I forget why they did it, but they made these, and you watch the show, melt your brain. Oh, here's the Rob Zombie child. Yeah, he was something else. Ooh, a child. Ooh, woman in fear. Do children in fear? But I think the third movie definitely was something else. I don't think it was good. I don't think it was bad. It was just that in between. If they marketed as a different movie or a different franchise, I think that they could have done a pretty good job with it. Because they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 movies. With an 11th now out in theaters as I speak. So, I definitely think this is overkill. Having 11 movies trying to kill this one man. And I just don't think... I think that they definitely should have left it off with the second movie. With a reboot here and there. Sure, yeah, that's kind of like what Disney does to get more money. But still, look at these. They have 11 movies now out. Of course, it's a money grab. People keep watching it, so they keep making these movies, no matter if it's good or it's bad. This man originally was Michael Myers' psychologist. In one of the reboots, I'm pretty sure it was the one where it was the white guy's family, oh gosh darn it, I spilled peanut butter on my penis. That one, apparently he would go research Michael and then use it as a talk. Oh no, this is the Rob Zombie one. But he was just a horrible man in the movie. He would go and he would talk about it openly, but it wasn't with like, can you chill out, Xbox? Jesus, I know you're dying and everything, but stop. But he would go and he would like focus on just like having this freak show around to gather more evidence and doodah. He was not a good person in this movie. I'm sorry, I can't exactly remember what he would go up and talk about, but I know it wasn't for good. Unlike the white family one. I know I'm saying white family, but come on, it really was. Now, if, again, they keep making these horrible movies because people are watching them. People are still buying movies tickets, buying the show or the movie, going and renting it. So, as long as they are making money, they are going to keep making these horrible movies. And I remember, like, in middle school, all of this and that about, like, oh, how would you kill Michael Myers? Or how would you kill Jason Voorhees? And I loved the one with Michael Myers because they were going insane with it. And also Jason Voorhees. Like, Freddy Krueger or Nightmares on Elm Street, that one was getting pretty insane with how many movies they were making and everything, and like the Dream Force and all of that. I think it was quite stupid. But I always loved it with these really bad ones. And I loved being able to say, if you want to kill the monster or kill Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, you would have to kill the fan base. Once you kill the fan base and they start getting lower and lower numbers or ratings, that's it. They're done. They're done making these crappy movies. And, like, I loved the first few movies of, like, Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, Nightmares on Elm Street, same movie, yes, I know. But I loved them. I grew up on classic slashers. I know I was born in 2003. I'm a Gen Z. Whatever, but I love old movies. I wasn't there for whenever they got released, and I could watch them in theaters or anything, but I still loved the classic feel to them compared to, like, the really bad edited and CGI in 2003 movies or 2005 movies. I really hated those. I just liked the classic effects. Like the third movie, oh my god. Like, they didn't use any special effects for this. They were just like, okay, here's a crushed melon or jack-o'-lantern, pumpkin over a doll's face, and then add in the bugs. That's how they did it back then. They used such good props. And I genuinely loved it. I loved it because of the effects. Don't get me wrong, movies that are coming out in 2020, 2021, 2019, they're getting some really good effects. CGI, all of that. And they are discovering fantastic ways to just like overlay something. Let's talk about Star Wars real quick. In the newer movies, they would go and use the lightsabers with the solid blade that would light up, and then they would clash those together like if you were some 15 or not 15 but like 10-year-old fighting your younger brother because you have the high ground now, Anakin. But back then they had the lightsaber, a little switch that went in, or a little cord that went into your sleeve, and then it would rotate a motor that would spin this reflective blade or cylinder, and that's how they got the effect of a light beam coming out of this little hilt. And I thought that was amazing. I was learning that at like the age of 10. I loved the classic effects. Ow, that really hurt. But using prop dolls or second torsos, having your torso behind another fake torso. They would go and stab it, blood would come out, you would give the scream or the effect. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. But now they were entering the early 2000s, gotta add CGI and all of this. Freddy Krueger morphing in and pushing the wall and all of that. Really sad. But I was getting on my own schedule. I was getting ahead of it. So, actually, no, I'm right on top of it. Ooh, look at me go. Yes, I actually recorded got like a little bullet point schedule-ish of what I wanted to talk about. So, that leads me into my next subject. Michael Myers 11. Now, I haven't watched it. It's still in theaters. And I don't know. Looking at some of the trailers for it, seeing see what's her name riding on the back of a bus or truck to get away. They're over here like, oh, he can't survive the fire. Well, guess wrong. He walks out. Here, hold on. What was his sister's name? Okay, so his sister, Lori, Strode. I'm gonna just call her Lori. So, Lori, since the first movie, was being haunted by Michael. So, this is the little background that I was getting wrong. So, she's always being hunted by Michael. Don't remember why. So her original name was Angel Myers, Michael's baby sister, nicknamed Boo. And apparently they shared a close bond. That's right. In the Rob Zombie movie, whenever he went and killed them, there was Boo, or Angel, or Lori. I'm going to call her Angel now. Angel was sitting in Michael's arms because he took her outside after he went and he killed his mother, father, sister in that movie. And so, he got separated from her, and then that's whenever he broke out, he started hunting her down. No matter where she went, apparently he just always found her. So, that's a little backstory for it that I didn't remember. My bad. I am very sorry about that. But back onto my subject of Michael Myers 11. So, seeing some of the trailers for Michael Myers 7 was that I thought it was definitely something else, because there he is burning alive and then just walks out of the house perfectly fine. And I kind of thought, like, hey, that's kind of weird. Firefighters get there and they're like, hey, I'm going to help you. Next thing you know, they see this big strong man, 6'5" man, come after them and start beating the crap out of them with their own equipment. And, they get away and everything, yada yada yada. But that's pretty much all I saw. I mean, I can pull up a trailer right now if we really want. So, yeah. Okay, so I got it right here. So, if we're looking at it, okay, I like the mask design already. I'm a very big fan of masks and helmets. I mean, as you can tell by my back wall. And also, yes, that is a gas mask right there. But I love helmets, masks, all that. Good enough. So, let's actually watch it. I mean, I think that scene is pretty cool so far. He's walking out of a house with an axe. So, let's watch it real quick. I am so sorry, I forgot my desk audio was off. And then I forgot my microphone was off. I am so sorry about that. But let's continue.
My grandmother was right. The boogeyman was real.
It's over.
We can't hurt anyone ever again.
No one told you.
Told me what?
Somebody in there?
Michael Myers is alive.
Stop! You had a knife in your stomach.
You and Allison should not have to keep running. Evil dies tonight.
I'm not just gonna sit and watch another innocent person die.
If you track Michael's victims, that's a straight line to Michael's childhood home.
What do we do?
We fight.
Let's hunt him down.
Michael Myers is flesh and blood. But a man couldn't have survived that fire. The more he kills, the more he transcends.
Run! Go home now!
He's the essence of evil.
Do it! Do it! You want your mask? Come and get it!
I'm coming for you, Michael.
Oh boy, that puts goosebumps on my testicle.
I remember.
So I think that was a pretty good, solid. Sorry, I am turning down my volume because that was absolutely murdering my ears. But I think that was a solid video. Oh god, put goosebumps on my nutsack. So my opinion of it so far is I think it was pretty good just looking at it, but I will say that in that they mention that Michael is flesh and blood and that they are going to be hunting him down now. So in that case, what the previous movie, his sister Angel was already locked and loaded with her daughter. Like, hey, we're gonna mess up Michael, and then eventually set the house on blaze. But I definitely think that was definitely something different. Jeez, and that's all I can say. I definitely think that was good. That was a good solid trailer that showed if they cut out all the in between movies and just went 1, 2, 10, 11, I think that they could definitely have pulled that off. Just that. But yeah, I mean, I haven't watched the movie, like I said, and I think that they're gonna do pretty good with it. I mean, now that they are hunting him, I mean, still, he's a indestructible monster that has a curse on him, or not a curse, but a spell put on him that makes him invincible. Besides that, I mean, I think they could definitely have a solid movie right there. Compared to, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or if I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, keep 9 in there. So it's 1, 2, 9, 10, 11. But definitely on my scale of, am I excited about that? Yeah, pretty excited about that. I think I should go and watch that, like, in theaters, and just talk to you guys afterwards. I mean, I think that they have a pretty solid movie coming in, and that, I don't know, I definitely think that they can pull that off to be pretty good. And I'm somebody who, again, doesn't like just this filler crap that goes off of the storyline to something else. I mean, Michael H2O, was it? I think that's what it was. Michael H2O. But if they can pull this off, I will say watch it in chronicle order by the storyline and leave out all the excess stuff, because movies can definitely go their own separate ways and be like, hey, let's experiment with this and make it a movie continuing on with this franchise. Sometimes they're just like, hey, I think this would be a good movie, and they'll just like throw it in. Next thing you know, people don't like it, but they're still buying tickets, so they're like, prices good, people's opinions about it bad, and let's continue anyways. So yeah, I think if they continue on the line of this, actually no, not even continue on the line with this after this movie, I mean, they're locking up, getting their guns, going on the hunt for him, locking and loading. If they kill Michael, that's it. No other movies. Just leave it to die. Kill off the character already. But that's just my opinion. I'm sorry for the very long video, but I think this was a good talk. At 49 minutes and 40 seconds. But, well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you have a good one, and talk to you later. Peace out. if I can turn it off.